Never ever lie. After all the work you put in gaining a customer's confidence, it would be a shame to tear it all down by telling a lie. A lie might not be intentional. An offer is giving on a one-time limited basis. Any materials related to that offer must be updated in accordance with the expiration of the offer. For example, if a web page offers an enticement to the first 100 customers, it should be revised as soon as the first 100 customers have placed their order. This has to do with the single greatest asset any salesperson has: credibility. If the customer cannot believe the salesperson's word, how can they have any justified faith in the product itself? There are some ways to word these offers which insinuate the salesperson from putting their claims to a lie. Free trials are a good example of how one makes these accommodations to protect their credibility. If a salesperson has an offer, they cannot be kept going forever while still generating a reasonable profit. It makes sense to use qualifiers that ensure that they're not over-promoting. Closed committal statements versus more open-ended, unmanageable statements can be described as follows: free trial version available versus limited quantities of free trial versions are available. In both examples, the latter statements are safe and the former statements are too broad and at risk of becoming lies. Should a customer call in and ask for a free trial based upon the first statement and find out that there are no more free trial versions available, they're likely to feel as though they've been deceived. In the second statement, they can simply be told that the free trial versions have all been distributed already. In the later instance, they haven't been lied to and they won't feel cheated. They'll simply be made aware that they acted too late to take advantage of the offer. The importance of honesty is absolutely vital to understand. A customer who feels that they've been cheated will likely view the salesperson as a fraud, while the salesperson may be neither and simply a victim of their own carelessness. The reputation will likely be long-lasting and difficult to remedy. Certainly, the salesperson can expect no further business from that customer. Every good sales letter should contain a PS that creates an opportunity for the salesperson to restate their case and to offer a bit more. The PS should remind the customer of whatever pain that can be relieved by ordering immediately. This reinforces the sense of urgency. The beginning of the sales letter sought to develop regarding the product. Or as another option, one may simply restate their guarantee to offer a bit more assurance. An outstanding testimonial can be offered in the PS to reassure the customer. A good PS can be defined as one that can be completely understood as one were simply to see the initial headline and go directly to the PS and come away knowing the gist of what is being offered, what's being guaranteed, and how it will go about availing themselves of the product in question. It's a short, powerful means of closing the deal. It's also an opportunity to make the letter more personal. The salesperson should attach their name to the sales letter at this point. Adding one's name to the offer added a little bit of touch of personal honor to the whole affair. The equivalent of giving one's word that's being sold is worth the money, and that the value of any special offers are so good that the salesperson does not hesitate to associate themselves personally with it. Remember that there's guaranteed offer as well. The one adding the word to the letter tends to reinforce the value of that aspect of the sales letter. Walking through an open door. Buying a product tends to be accompanied by a positive emotional experience. The customer obviously feels as though they've done well for themselves, getting a product that offers something that will alleviate some sort of pain they're feeling and replace it with the pleasure that comes from having that pain addressed. In fact, some psychologists theorize that there are two primary psychological motivators in human beings: increasing pleasure and decreasing pain. Once the customer is in the buying state of mind, it makes sense to take advantage of that by offering them more. Make certain that at the end of the copy, they're offered another opportunity. This is called upselling and is a basic sales skill. Considering the situation, if one calls into a home shopping service that operates via infomercials, as soon as the customer announces to have the operator they'd like to go purchase a given product, they're made aware of that there are other products that are naturally go along with the intended purchase. They may also be offered an extended warranty or some other bonuses for their trouble. In some cases, it's actually difficult to simply make the original purchase because of all that's being offered in this manner. The last part of the sales letter should offer a similar service. Throw in a few bonuses for a little extra money, Offer additional products that go along with the ones being offered, or make a convincing siege into another product entirely. When a customer already has their credit card out, they're ready to buy and is easily persuaded to spend a little bit more if they're being offered some value. This isn't exploiting a state of mind, but simply addressing the customer's desire to have the most basic needs met at the time when they are present in the mind to a great degree. Never give up the opportunity, because once the customer has been convinced, it makes sense to racket up the sales a bit. Upselling is an incredibly important sales technique and is much more easily accomplished than making a sale from scratch. The basics of a good sales letter constitute the following: a powerful, attention-grabbing headline, an opening paragraph that cements their interest, bullet points that describe features and benefits, testimonials that remove skepticism, guarantees that assure trust, an offer that they cannot refuse, specific instructions regarding how to order, closing with a sense of urgency, a PS that maximizes response.